all good for your life. Pine needles.
Because nothing changed. They're fixing the sound. Also, our technical person, her and Susie. So, hopefully that sounds better.
Okay. Well, there's always subtitles in the event that it doesn't work out right.
Well, we haven't done it for so long, so something might got jiggled or something.
And
I'm
I'm
trying to get this knots undone.
They can't understand anything, I guess.
Well, did you check that it's this one that's hooked up and not the...
And it's going, moving.
I don't know. We'll try to fix the sound, but maybe we can turn on closed captioning, perhaps. I don't know. New fabrics, or it's, what do you call charades? Charades. 4 words they can't understand, so we can do a guess.
Well, it is beautiful fabric. Should we...
Oh, they said it's better.
Oh, yay!
Maybe it's internet. It's that solar thing that we had going on.
Exactly. Doesn't take much to throw me off my game if you haven't noticed.
Okay, we have everything coming up roses. Let's take a look at this new fabric.
This is beautiful fabrics, and are we down here, Suze? Thank you. I'm just going to open up one of these because the little fat quarter pieces don't really do it justice, do they?
It's so pretty.
So this is Coming Up Roses. Does it have a designer or is it just Moda?
Create Joy Project.
Create Joy
called.
from Moda. Isn't that pretty?
Mm-hmm.
Almost makes me, I don't know. It's so yummy I could almost eat it. So I'll just put this one up here. But we've got lots and lots of different prints in this one.
I was trying to see if there was a designer on the tag, but it says
Create
Create
Joy. I think that
Project.
is the designer. It's
Okay.
you know, isn't that cool?
Yes.
That'd be a really fun binding, or actually,
It's just
wow,
plain fun.
you put it anywheres in your quilt, it's going to look different in every spot. This is kind of a
Ooh, that says nice fun project bag or handbag.
I know, it's not really a marble. It's like, it looks like a batik, doesn't it?
It's water splotched.
But it's not. Yeah, watercolors,
splashed.
sure.
It's splashed.
Here is more. Oh my gosh, I'm having a hard time keeping these folded.
Well, because there's so much going on.
Wow. These are fun. You never know what you're going to get in a box of chocolates.
No, and there's so many colors.
You don't know how to describe them, do you?
I don't. These are just plain fun. It's
They're
tropical.
right in the front
It's
of
right
our
out of
store,
my
and they
mom's
bring
garden.
us joy.
This
Yep.
is a pink beauty, pink on pink. Takes a lot to catch me without words. These are probably cone flowers, I think.
Maybe.
Could
Maybe
be whatever
not.
you want. Here's this one again. These are roses, beautiful, beautiful roses on here.
Whew, she's got one.
I do have one. And here again is this. What'd you call it?
Splashed. I'm going to call it splashed.
Look at these though. These ones.
You know, they say beachy. They just say
Whoa.
beachy fun, boho fun,
Happy.
joyful, happy.
Yes.
Ooh, look at that gorgeous color.
These are really pretty. Oh my gosh. And here's again a big one that I had. This one here I had out at first with the white background. Look at how pretty that is with the purple background.
It's enough to make me think I need to make a top out of that.
I know. Fun.
Ooh,
And here
the
again.
classic blue.
And this again too. I think these are just these colors, the aqua and the greens and the blue in there. So pretty. So much splashes of color. Here again, look at these.
That reminds me of the tile in Spain. Gaudi's
I love these.
artist Gaudi. He had those beautiful tile colors.
So you don't really know. We don't really know until we bring them out like this. And also like when you see the little edge of the,
Sample.
well, the bolt on the shelves for the
Right.
customers too. It's hard to see. So this is kind of some tropical leaves.
Hawaiian. A little Hawaiian
Yes.
too. Now that one reminds me, you haven't put it down yet, but put
This
that one
one?
down.
Isn't
That
that
one
pretty?
reminds me of the Siberian irises I have in my garden.
Well, and some bluebells.
Right?
Oh my gosh. And here's this one. I think it's the same thing, only
You got the peonies, the Siberian irises,
Yeah,
and a
wow.
little bit of orange because you got the butterflies in there.
there's more blue roses on a blue background. Here's another one of these. My goodness. I have to do this.
Well, because look at that apricot totally was missing in
I know it.
the colors.
What are we going to make with these?
I don't
almost have one done. Layer cake.
Susie almost has something done with these. I bet that's beautiful. Oh my gosh. Look at this
Okay,
one.
open that one up.
Yeah, okay, I think I need to. At least part of the way. This is a big print. Oh my gosh.
That has, look at this fun sunshiny yellow in there. That's great.
I know this would be fun for a border. Hawaiian type shirt.
A bag, a quilt backing.
Anything.
Oh, and then we get a little just somewhere to
With
rest
the
your eyes.
teal.
Yep.
And here again is this big one again. A little bit brighter in color way. This is
Fun.
saturated color at its best.
It is. Oh, and I love this next one.
Oh, here is kind of
Because it's just,
Oh, this is
that
a
isn't what I
border
expected it to
print.
be.
me either.
I saw this and I thought, oh gosh, look at that nice, background. I still think, wow, look at the nice fabric, but it's got the print on the bottom.
This is a border print, so it's not a
Mhm.
panel either. So it's running yardage or a
Mm-hmm.
border print, which is always nice.
Okay, that'd be adorable for Lois made little girl skirts, and that would be so sweet for the little girls.
Yes.
Because you'd have the flower garden on the bottom, and you could do whatever color at the
This
waistband.
one is too.
Yes, but
This-
more color.
Again, is running yardage, kind of a border print. Isn't that pretty?
It's gorgeous.
Oh, I'm gonna be laying awake tonight thinking about more things, but I got to see Susie's quilt first.
Right.
What she made out of it. But
Right?
anyway, this is probably the most beautiful, colorful group I have seen in a while.
and it's called Create Joy, and we have it in charm squares. We have it in layer cakes, and then we also have jelly rolls, but the jelly roll got lost on the way to the room here today.
And
I
so
guess.
I called my favorite Moda person and said I did not get my mini charms of this group this time. And he told me, he says, well, we didn't do mini charms for this one because the prints are so big by the time you cut them down into...
Then you would have a whole assortment of colors, wouldn't you?
Well, and it would be, you know, it's just really large prints.
Right.
So I understand why they did not do that.
Right. Interesting.
Oh my goodness, you guys, you've got to get in and get some of this. Or it's available online as well.
And we got in 108-inch wide backing. So that would be fantastic to pick up at the same time, because I'm sure this, you know, you got to get it when you see it.
Did we talk about the shopping page at the beginning? I think we did. Okay.
Susie took care of us.
Okay, so you have anytime you want to shop. You don't have to do it during this actual live show either. Okay. We have lots of new books. So Susie and I went to the H&H America show, and we picked up some new things.
I'm so glad that you did.
And this isn't all. I had to stop. So this is all wonderful. People are talking about this one. These 3-yard quilt books have been amazing. I don't know how many they have. We've gotten them all in. We don't carry them. I mean, we carry them for a while and then we move on to the next one.
But we have a new one to add.
This is new. It's really got some cute things in here. So 3 1-yard cuts makes any quilt in here. So you'll want to check that one out. That's brand new from Fabric Cafe.
And I know that Marcia must have picked this one out, the potholder one, because I know you're queen of the potholders. But my goodness, they're so cute. So I was paging through because it just came in. But I mean, look at that little sheep. He's so dang cute. And then there are gingerbreads. I mean, it's and the flowers and...
The reason I got in a whole bunch more, we got some of these in. And,
the little chicken.
Yep. And do you want to go down here just for a sec?
The Dresden plate. Why did you get in a whole bunch more?
Because Laura, her wonderful Laura, was showing them to everyone, and they took everything I had ordered originally.
Oh.
And she says it was like...
I know. Look at that cat. I'll have to make that for Alyssa.
There's a turkey one.
Mm-hmm.
It was just 2 days later, and she says, we need to reorder these books. And I said, well, we just got them in. And Laura says, I know, I've been showing them to everyone.
Because they're so adorable.
This is fun. These are fun little gifts to give. This is one, the oven thing where you put these on your hands and pull your things out of the oven. There must be a pot holder of that, too. Oh, the fish.
I know. There's something for everybody in that book. And the camper. I know.
Anyways, you're going to want this. And this is fun little things to give for, just little hostess gifts sometimes when you go somebody's place for dinner or... And
isn't it nice, Marcia, every once in a while to finish something in an afternoon instead of many afternoons? Well, I mean, that's a plus.
And here, too, is a great place for your scraps.
Exactly.
To use those up.
Love it.
Yep, lots of fun. Okay.
Okay, so just in case any of you are short on scraps, feel free to buy a nice back quarter pack from us and tell your husband you needed scraps, or your family. It doesn't matter. Yeah. It's great. All right, so
made me think of you. This one.
I know these next two have Joy's name all over it. So this was called Rustic Romance, and in the last couple of years, I've been trying to make red and white quilts because at Christmas time, I don't have as much time to decorate anymore. But I have been working towards putting a red and white quilt on every bed in my house. Whoa. So that I have that decorating
she has
thing
4
going
children.
I do have 4 children. But they're just classic designs. And right now at Pine Needles, we have more than one red and white collection. And you can mix and match. That's the great thing about these red work quilts. But I think there's a dozen in here.
I think we have more reds and whites coming too.
So fun. But I mean, they're great because you can do matchy-matchy, you can do scrappy-scrappy, but Rustic Romance is just classic.
Well, and guess what? You wouldn't have to make them out of reds either.
What? No. Bite your tongue. No, but I mean, but they are meant for kind of singular colors. So if green's your thing, go for it. If blue's your thing, go for it. And that's a good thing.
Planet Seed Designs is the designer of these.
And that's a new designer for us, I think.
No, she's been around for a long time.
Okay, well.
She really has. Because I remember getting some things back when we were in Racine, Minnesota.
All right. So next up, always classic, is Primitive Gatherings. She always knocks it right out of the park. Again, this whole book is filled with red and white collections.
Put it down here.
Okay,
Seuss?
because we are going to make one of those quilts in there, but my goodness, every quilt in there is make-worthy. And I love the little hand embroidery. That's so sweet.
She does a lot of like hand embroidery, also wool work too. Oh, sorry.
So aren't we doing that cute little Santa guy?
Yes, we are. But I think there was a panel that came with that we don't have to embroider it.
Right.
You know? Anyways, lots of things in here from Primitive Gatherings. Lisa Bonjean. Good patterns. Great all around stuff.
All right, so the last book really intrigued me because it's not so much a book, it's a kit. It is called Quilt Genius Design Toolkit. And some of you are very creative and you like to lay out your own stuff. So this kit helps you create your own visual work of art. There is graph paper in here. And then
maybe you should open that up.
Well, I kind of wanted to this morning,
but
I didn't.
Should.
But
because, somebody you might want to come in and take a look at it. But it is amazing. This was something new at H&H show.
I should have brought, way back in the day, I graphed out a quilt. Okay, the plastic is a thing. But what I didn't have that this kit has is stencils. My fun word.
Sleeve has to come off, but keep it nice.
Keep it nice. Go. Okay, you're going to open
we'll
it up then?
We'll go over here, and then you can talk about it.
All right. First of all, how great of a presentation is that? And I just think this is the cutest graph paper ever.
So there's also...
Look, Marcia, it's not all the same graph paper. It's different.
Isn't.
And because some quilts are on square, some are on point, some
and this would be all triangles, like half square triangles back here if you wanted to use it that way.
And then, look at these stencils.
And aren't these?
I know dots, but look at here. You can do different designs here, and they're to scale. And of course, what's great is it's kind of like the Spirograph kit. You can just put your stuff back in its special little spot. And then there's an idea for designing.
Yep,
I mean, how fun is that?
Graph. Oh my gosh, it's not just
It's
dots.
A big one.
Yeah. So
because then you got your borders.
Here. Right, and if you want to do parallelograms or anything.
And it's got the little dots to help you plan your size. So we got baby size all the way up to king size, so you know what size to lay it out and you can mark it off.
So for those of you who like to sit and doodle sometimes, this is for you. Those of you that love to create your own creations, one of a kind, like no other, we'll fix this later.
And I know we have Riley Blake mechanical pencils out there, and I think that would be a fantastic add to this kit because you'd have fun, cute, quilty pencils with a sharp point to create your own unique quilts.
Quilt Genius
designer toolkit. I love that. That's just too much fun.
All right. We'll put that back together later. Then we have some really cute new things from, both Moda and...
It's a Charming Day. Is this what we get to start with? You know what? I did... Oh, okay. I forgot something. Can we start with these?
Why not?
Okay. We have new charms, and we just brought in a couple. What do you have there? Do you have the cherries?
Let's put this down here, too. Let's put all these down here.
It's a busy day down below.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm surprised we have any fruit jars left because that is such a cute thing.
So these are by Riley Blake, and you can use these, on anything. Like if you want to put it on your keychain or anything.
Your purse, your bag.
So the little fruit jar, these cherries are adorable. Sunflowers.
Your scissors.
And then this is the new ones. And is this a remake or is this new? This is for Camille Ross Skelly fabric. The new one is called...
Not Nantucket.
Lakeshore? It's not Nantucket. It's Lakeshore, I think. Anyways, we ran out of these. Moda ran out of these. And I don't know if they're different, a tiny little bit different coloring for this new one. But we have these in now. And they are just really cute for that little easy zip bag or anything you want to use those for. So these are new charms that came in the store. Very, very popular.
And do you want to do this next?
Oh, yeah. Go ahead and do that.
Because it coordinates with what we have behind us.
Right.
It is really nice to have an organized space. So we have a pin thread catcher pattern.
And this pin cushion can come off. And you can, it's got, well, we put 3 really cute. But it's got Velcro on it. And this is a bathroom tile and some stuff on the back. It's everything in the directions of how to make it. And this is made with strawberry
lemonade,
the new fabrics that we have here.
And
is this not just the cutest thing?
It's adorable. And we do carry the boning that goes in the top piece to hold it open nicely.
When we get some time, we're going to make the little kit with the walnut shells, the boning, everything they need to, the tile. It would be an add-on thing to make.
Yes.
They would just have to do their fabric. But we have to get some time to get that done.
But in the meanwhile, we have the pattern sew and style for this particular thread catcher. And it's just been a phenomenal little...
We've reordered it many times.
Right, pattern. And, you know, it's so cheerful. And Marcia, Susie, and myself have made one of these in the past. And I tuck mine in like this so that when I go to retreat, I can tuck it in the open arm part of my sewing machine. And I know Marcia, Susie, and myself all unroll it. And we have this nice little thread catcher, little tiny garbage, pins, everything we need at our fingertips.
Very cute. So the quilt behind us, Susie made, and it is just adorable. I'm kind of stuck in here.
You're stuck?
Beautiful. And this is also made with strawberry lemonade. And this is by Sherry
McConnell.
Sherry McConnell herself. This is her pattern. It is also her fabric. Just beautiful. It's kind of a different take on, what was that one? Swoon.
And it's called Montage.
Montage. And so we've made kits exactly like the ones that she has on the front of the pattern. And it is just beautiful. So grab this kit and you'll have enough scraps left over to make that little...
The thread catcher.
Yes, you
Enough
would.
Well, you might need another fat quarter.
Oh.
For the basket.
We
for
don't
the
know
top.
how much we have left after
Well, I
that.
don't know.
We'll see.
You might.
It sounded good.
It did.
Okay, I want you to talk a little bit about the upcoming quilt show, which is just a skip and a hop away.
All right. So this year, the Minnesota Quilt Show is going to be held in Duluth at the Deck Center. And it is June 13th through the 15th. And we are going to be there with a long arm booth. We would love for you to stop by and say hi. We will have long arms set up so you can try them out and give them a test drive.
And Laura Star.
And Laura Star this year. And we're very excited to add that to our booth. If you can't make it to Duluth, be sure you stop into Pine Needles because we will also have Minnesota Quilt Show specials within our store. And we have a fantastic long arm department that can help you give a little test drive to whatever you wish. And we'd love to see you for that.
Absolutely. It's going to be a lot of fun here, and it's also going to be a lot of fun to go to Duluth. That'll be the first time for us going to Duluth.
Right.
So I think it's time for our trivia question.
All right. The first one to get the answer to Susie's computer will be the winner of the $10 certificate. And I'm ready to floss my brain, Marcia.
And remember that everybody's quilt speeds are a little bit different. You might think you got in first, but like
Quilt
I said,
speeds?
That's cute. Well, everybody. Oh gosh. Internet speeds.
I can say
Quilting
that.
on my brain.
I can say that Susie and Marcia's is
Well,
far
quilt
faster than
speeds.
mine.
We have different quilting speeds too.
We
That's
do,
for sure.
yes.
Susie is the queen of fast on that one. So, anyways, a quilt made on one color fabric in which the design has been quilted is referred to a blank quilt. A quilt made on one color of a fabric.
Wow.
And it has a design quilted onto it is called a blank quilt.
I don't know.
Yes, you do.
Well, I do know the answer. Are we going to take down... Yeah, don't show them the answer. Are we going to take down the quilt behind us and talk about our auction quilt?
Well, we'll do that. So the auction quilt for this week is Minnesota.
Adorable.
And doesn't it look like this kind of season that's coming up? Minnesota Wildflowers, the map, all of this stuff. This was one of our kits from last year, and one of them that went really quickly.
It did.
We sold out of those very quickly. So this will be on tomorrow morning. We'll have it on the site right here, and you have until Saturday at 1 o'clock to bid on it, and all the instructions will be there, as well as some other photos right here on the Facebook page tomorrow morning.
And we have a winner, Marcia.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
All right, congratulations,
The
Ellen
answer
Gerber.
is whole cloth.
Right, so congratulations, Ellen. You can pick your certificate up at the counter.
Yay for Ellen. All right, well, I think we're at the end of our list. Oh, no.
We have one more item.
Every once in a while, I do this. So for those of you that want to make a comment here now, you had to watch till the end so you
Right.
see this. We have a beautiful Tango charm pack from Kate Spain of Moda. And what you want to do is type in May, the word May in the comments, and you'll be in a Rafflecopter drawing for this. Now do know that you either need to pick it up at the shop or pay for the shipping on this if you want to participate. If you don't want to do either one of those things, then just don't comment. But
Right.
anyways, it will be May. If you type May in there, one lucky person is going to get this for themselves.
And it's just very springy
It's
and
really
beautiful.
pretty. Yep, it's really pretty. Oh, I almost forgot that.
I know, but I have your back, Marcia.
I know.
Are we ready to
Good thing-
button it up?
Good. Yes, we are. There's always two heads are always better than one.
Absolutely.
Absolutely, we are. So thank you so much for joining us here again at Pine Needles Quilt and Sew in Rochester, Minnesota. Until next time, we will keep you in stitches. Thanks so much for joining us, everybody. Bye-bye.